This is Jennifer's tatting video 0B, threads. Now in the kit that I'm suggesting you have, it's these three types of threads. These are three different colours of what's called an Elizabeth size 10. And that's the thread that is recommended by the lady who has written the instructions. This is the front of it. And that's because it's beautifully thin. Well, not too thin, but it's beautifully smooth. And that is very important, as you'll see, in tatting. And so to learn, you need to have a thicker thread which will move smoothly in order to create the stitches which move along the threads. You'll understand that a bit more when we get going. But those three are ideal. Those are three colours that I happen to have. Now, what I found not so good is this. I tried, it's a Steph Francis thick mercerised cotton, nice and thick so you can see what you're doing, but it's matte. It has a matte surface, and for starting tatting I think it's not advantageous, because even I found that it didn't smoothly move along the threads, and some of the knots got stuck because they got deformed, and so that's not so good. But what I'm going to use to demonstrate are these two. These are Perle 5s, and these are quite thick, but you can possibly see that they're shiny. So they're shiny, and they actually do move quite nicely, just as these Elizabeth 10s are also shiny, but you may not be able to see them on that. So those are I'm going to use to demonstrate, because they are thicker, and that's the shuttle I'm going to use with them. This white one has that's the part of the motif in the Learning to Tat booklet. I'm doing that just to show you what it looks like, but that is nice and easy to see too. And these two, done in these two different sets of threads. This is the first of the chains in this, again, the Learning to Tat booklet, and it has 3 patterns in it. And so the first edging, I should say, the first edging is this one here. So just to give you an idea what it is. And the second edging is this one here, which I've done in white again at the moment. So that's the end of that one about threads. There are even finer threads than this that you can use. Let me see if I can find something. Rose Ground even have a shiny metallic finish one, which is quite fun. But there is also an 80, a DMC 80, which is very fine indeed. But of course the whole point of tatting is to produce beautiful bits of lace, and so the very fine work is very attractive. But you do need something thicker to start with.